Hello, hello, hello. We're going to give it some time for people to come in. I am going to be doing the collective readings for the different zodiac signs for this full moon in Virgo, which happens February 24th, 2024, at 7:28-ish Eastern Standard Time, a.m. And so that would be during the daytime for those of you on the East Coast. Okay. And so I just want to make sure that my volume is good and that the notifications are coming out. There we go. Okay, so IG is now sending out the notifications. Hello, hello. Can you let me know if you can hear me well so that way I can get started? Hello, Connie. Hello, Will. Hello, Barbara. Oh, Barbara, it's been so long. Hello. Can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me well? I'm going to be getting into the different zodiac signs for this full moon in Virgo. As stated, it's going to be on February 24th. Awesome. Great. Great, great, great. Thank you very much. So the sun is currently in the sign of Pisces. Okay. If I'm not mistaken. The moon can be, I think the moon is in Cancer right now, transitioning into Leo. Yes, girl, we can hear you and your fly-ass accent. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so because we do have an Aquarius stellium going on, I was originally going to start with Pisces since it's their sun sign. I'm going to start with Aquarius, and then I'm going to go into Pisces and take it from there. So I'm just going to pull about 3 cards per zodiac sign and just see what spirit is giving us for that collective. So let's get to it. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Hello, Tiffany. Take a sip of water too. Give me a moment. I already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle now. What I will say in general for all signs, excuse me, is there is a lot of emotional energy in the air with this Pisces energy for sure. And so obviously Virgo is the opposite sign of Pisces, right? But they're like one and the same, just the other side of the pole, if you will, a sister sign, right? And so you may have been feeling a little bit tired. You may have been feeling overly emotional, right? You may have been feeling like you are wanting to confront certain patterns that you have been working through with your inner child. We also, I believe there's something going on with Chiron and the North Node right now. So that makes sense as to like certain wounds wanted to come up to the forefront. I would say look at your Chiron placements. I believe Chiron is currently in the sign of Aries and the North Node is in Aries. So there may be a conjunction with Chiron and Aries going on during this time this week. I'm not sure if it's happening during the full moon. I have to really look at that now that that's coming up, because I didn't even think about Chiron, to be honest, till like right now. So there may be a lot of like old wounds, old traumas just trying to come up to be cleared out. Virgo is very much a earth element to touch on grounding and organizing, cleaning, also the health. So, you know, Pisces is very spiritual and Virgo is like, well, how do I utilize this spiritual energy in the practical way, with my everyday habits, with my everyday lifestyle, with my health, with my, physical health, work environment, stuff like that. So it can be, you know, a detoxification process going on for a lot of people. That makes sense because I was also like detoxing as well. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to go with the sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius, y'all are hot, caliente right now is what I'm feeling. A lot of spiciness, a lot of standing in your power, a lot of like, yeah, it's almost like I'm hearing somebody say like, yeah, about fucking time people are fucking like showing themselves. And I feel like people always show themselves. Is just really up to us to accept the truth for what it is and what we see and the patterns that are around us and how we process and digest that information. And so I also feel like there's a lot of gatherings, get-togethers. This could be ceremonies. This can be parties. This can be reunions. This can be weddings, right? So I'm just kind of feeling a lot of that energy right now, like socialization. And that makes sense because y'all do socialize a lot. I'm going to say Aquarius, if you've been feeling like you're wanting to find a way, because I do feel like grounding is necessary. And I'm getting a lot of stuff with like my neck and my throat right now. So maybe some of y'all are needing to just vocalize yourselves a little bit more, share your stories. This could also be mindful of how you speak about your life and others, because I feel like there's a great power. That makes sense too, right? Because, okay, so we have Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto in the sign of Aquarius right now in the 4th house as well. So Aquarius, you may be wanting to reorganize your home or, you know, clean up the house, right? Virgo is very much about like cleaning also, right? So cleaning up, reorganizing the house, maybe, you know, buying new furniture, or even just decluttering and getting rid of certain things from your house. That could also be that. It could be that you're preparing to have a get together in your house, or yeah, I'm just, all right, let me see what cards we get. That's just overall energy that I'm sensing with that collective. So Spirit, let me get 3 cards for the sign of Aquarius. We got 1. And that one came out in the challenging position. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So we have the 2 of Wands in the challenging position here. This could be like, you know, feeling like you're waiting on your manifestations. Maybe there's a matter of being a little bit more patient. Okay. Aquarius, I don't know y'all to be too patient. You have another card here. Oh, we do have 2 cards. Boom. Okay, great. All right, Aquarius. So these 2 cards came out upside down. In the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So there could be a lot of evaluation that is happening. Maybe you're restructuring. This could be your business, your home, your finances, your work environment. I'm also feeling an overall like, what is your core values, and are you or have you been honoring what is your core values, right? Have you been allowing yourself to receive that which is in resonance with what it is that you truly value, or have you like been settling outside of that, or have you been compromising outside of that? In some cases that could be why there's a challenge, right? It's like, you know, you have the whole world in your hand and you're just trying to ground that down into reality. So the 2 cards that came out in reverse is the Fool and the Ace of Cups here. And so this is how the cards, when they're upright, this is how they look. So this is telling me here, Aquarius, that you're possibly going to be experiencing a lot of Chiron energy, experiencing a lot of subconscious reprogramming during this time. It feels like the mindfulness of your words is really important in the collective at this time. And how are you speaking to yourself and speaking on the lives of others around you? Have you been feeling drained with the people around you? Have you been afraid to take certain risks? Have you been really loving on yourself, right? So with the challenge of the Two of Wands, I just kind of feel like it's, the challenge of grounding is what I'm feeling the most for you. It's you see the higher purpose and vision, but you see how your reality is looking right now. You're feeling like you're in between timelines. You're in between motions. You're in between manifestations is what I'm hearing here. And so be patient with your manifestations. It could be that possibly the seeds that you have planted still need a little bit more water. You don't want to pick the fruit before it has ripened, before it's the most nutritional value for you, right? And so Aquarius, this Pisces moon could also possibly be, this Pisces sun can possibly be feeling like you're seeing a lot of old patterns. I think I said that already. So during this Virgo moon, I really feel like it's about you taking your, what's in your emotional body and what you have been afraid to confront with yourself, and utilize that in a way where you're not only confronting that to get rid of it, but how can you make that work for you in your everyday lifestyle? This could be a perspective shift, so that way you can really have that higher view and walk through. I'm hearing like somebody hesitating. You may be feeling hesitant to take a risk, right? Or to go somewhere or do something. All right. This could also be that perhaps you have been invited to go somewhere and you're contemplating whether or not you should go to this event because maybe the people around you just aren't on the same vibration as you, or the frequency is not something that you want to entertain. I'm gonna say take a lot of time to self-evaluate, take a lot of time to self-love and nurture yourself, Aquarius, and ask yourself, what change am I resisting at this time? Because that's what I really feel is happening. And for some of you, it could be that you're just being completely impulsive and just you're risking a lot. So be mindful of like the overindulgence. Okay. I don't know why I feel like I have to say that, but that's what I'm sensing for y'all, Aquarius. So I'm gonna go on to Pisces now. Thank you. And I'm just going to try to get as much information for each sign so I can get to each sign, okay? Hello, Casey. All right. Excuse me. Pisces. Oh, whoop, there we go. All right, Pisces. Y'all are lit. Let's go. Pisces, it feels like y'all are dealing with some like abandonment issues or things that, you are, let's get 2 more cards, please. It could be that, you're learning to alchemize your abandonment issues with the elements around you and the elements within you. You're starting to recognize the things that haven't served you. You're really just trying to deal with your emotions. Maybe some of you are feeling a little bit depressed. Spirit, that's too many cards. I'll take these. Okay, because that's two. Are you doing a collective reading for each sign? Yes. So you can listen for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. You can listen for your Chiron. You can listen, for in general, right? And so the sun is currently in Pisces. So I would recommend everybody kind of like listen to Pisces energy. I recommend everybody also listen to Aquarius, which I just did because we do have an Aquarius stellium at this time. I would also listen for like your North Node sign as well. Just because Chiron and the North Node, I believe, and don't quote me on this, do your research, but I believe they are in conjunction right now. Is kind of like what I was starting to channel. All right. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Okay. Pisces. Lots of water here. I'm going to recommend that y'all be surrounded by water if you're not able to get to like a beach. I would say like, maybe do a water meditation, a bath or a shower meditation, a spiritual cleansing at this time, Pisces as well. I would say talk to your water. Connect with the spirit of water. And this could even be just like, don't ignore your intuition at the time. Don't ignore your psychic channel, your dreams. Don't ignore your emotions. Maybe don't be so consumed by your emotions, but definitely you might be having to practice a lot of emotional regulation. But excuse me, this is going to be a lot of going inward and reflection and illumination to why you have the emotions that you have. And it could also be like, maybe some of you are very empathic, and so learning to differentiate your emotions with the collective's emotions, or you could be transmuting and transforming a lot of creativity through you. That's not what I was going to say, but that's what's flowing through, right? So this could be a lot of creative endeavors and channels coming through for you, creative opportunities. This could also be, just you learning to deal with your emotions and other people's emotions. Like, be the energy in the room. Don't be consumed by the energy of the room. It was something else I was going to say, but if it's meant to be said, it will be said. So we have the Queen and we have the Page here of Cups with the Five of Cups, okay? So lots of water energy here. So the Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups, okay? Some of you could be, some of you could have children right now. Some of you could be feeling really sexual as well. And so, how are you tapping into that sexual energy? Are you transmuting? Are you working with it? Are you just being such sensual or sexual? This is also, when it comes down to children, it could again be the inner child that's being healed, or you may be talking to your children in regards to, what is going on collectively, and helping them navigate and manage through their emotions as well. Maybe working with the children or people around you, to kind of learn how to like tap into their intuition, or learn the difference between like an intrusive thought or overwhelming, overbearing emotion. Also reclaiming your power back. This could also be, prophetic dreams, like I mentioned before. But this could also be that maybe like you're missing someone. You're feeling like you're either missing somebody. This could have been somebody that transitioned, or this could be somebody who you're no longer in a relationship with, or you've been calling on. I feel like there's a new relationship with yourself and a new relationship with your peers that's going to happen once like you are really connected with your body of water. So you might be feeling a little bit of like wanting to isolate or go hermit mode. But I really just feel like this is a lot of DNA activations going on for you as well. A lot of nurturance, needing to nurture yourself, needing to nurture your inner child. If this is about like someone who maybe you're feeling rejected, neglected, or abandoned by your surroundings, like I feel like there's emotional support around you, or maybe you're just wanting to be around your peers that are emotionally supportive, or it could possibly be that you don't know how to find those that are emotionally emotionally intelligent to deal with the circumstances that you are dealing with. I'm going to say, Pisces, take time to rest, take time to rejuvenate, to rehydrate. Maybe, watch a movie that is speaking to your inner child, that's very colorful, that's playful, that, I'm also feeling like if that's not you, and you've been healing a lot of your abandonment issues, or you've been healing a lot of, where you maybe couldn't speak up for yourself before, or, you were criticized for your emotions, or whatever the case may be. I really feel like this is a detoxification process of like that self harsh inner critic, and showing more compassion to yourself, to really draw in the companions that are really going to be nurturing your spirit, nurturing your soul, right? This could also be that, maybe letting go of certain like addictions per se. I also feel like a grandmother spirit around somebody here. Feels like a female spirit that's kind of like guiding you through working with your creative endeavors here, and so tapping into your creativity and being playful. I think that that's going to be one of the biggest things that is going to rejuvenate and revive your spirits. If you were feeling a little bit depressed or feeling a little down, okay, just remember to play is what is the biggest message that I'm hearing. Remember to play. Remember to have fun. Remember to laugh. Remember to smile. Smile at your life. Smile in gratitude for your body. Smile in gratitude for all it is that you have. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. A lot of water, and definitely listen to your intuition, and also when you're not sure if it's your intuition or if it's a traumatic voice, just I guess sitting with that a little bit longer and feeling the waters flowing through your body, and how is it flowing? How is it moving? And is there anything that has been overbearing for you, or just feeling like, certain thought patterns or emotional patterns or addictions are coming through to the forefront for you to kind of like start to let those things go, and live in the serenity of your bliss, in the serenity of love. Okay, so I feel like there's a rehydration of love energy that is happening. Maybe you were needing to call that in, or you have been calling it in, and it's coming and it's here. So there's gonna be messages pertaining to love. This could also be maybe some forgiveness, self-forgiveness, forgiveness of others, forgiveness of self. Sometimes it's easier for us to forgive others than it is to forgive ourselves for certain things here. So I just feel that type of energy, and it's bringing peace. So what's in the bottom of the deck here? Yeah, the 10 of Wands. So I felt that. I felt overwhelmness. This could be, with work and stuff like that. And so paying attention to if your intuition is like, I think it's time for me to get up out of Dodge, then do that. Sometimes the rejection or is the redirection, that is the spiritual protection. That is, sometimes, a person could feel I'm so protected, and their intuition could tell them to get out of there, but they're like, I'm good, I'm protected, and they may not necessarily listen to that. And so your story. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right, so we are now going to go into Aries. Excuse me. Wow, Aries. That jumped right out. I'm gonna put it again. Make sure I'm clear. All right, Aries collective. Aries, y'all feel very combative. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, Casey, no worries. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the combatancy energy, I feel like it's also a lot of motivation, a lot of passion is what I want to say. So even though there is a lot of combat energy around you, I want to say more passion and like initiate, like you're really feeling the drive to initiate something new. Maybe you were feeling like you know, maybe you're feeling really charged up. It does feel very grounded and very third dimensional in a sense, right? So I feel like tangible results. You could be working on certain goals here. Let me get 2 more cards here. Thank you. 1 more. Yeah, she really wanted to come out. She came out twice. All right, boom. So we have here in the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Cups. Okay, I love that energy. So I did feel a lot of goals and everything coming up for you. So this could be a collaboration. Maybe you're going to be collaborating more with others. This could be a meeting of the minds. This could be partnerships. This can be, you know, coming into a new space. Here we have the Page of Coins here. So the Page of Pentacles, here, I feel like there is an offer here. We have the Page of Coins, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the 7 of Rods, which is Wands here. All right, stay authentic in your truth. This could be that perhaps, you know, you were working hard in a very competitive industry and, you know, you're just really trying to follow your heart, follow what it is that is going to lead you to success. I do feel like if this is pertaining to other people or partnerships or anything like that, this is definitely going to be working in your favor. Don't give up if it's a little bit competitive. What is really going to allow for you to get through the crowd is your authenticity and your passion, your drive, your motivation through that. Because even though your field may be a competitive field or a lot of people may be interested in this field, a lot of people need what it is that you have right now. What you carry is very unique and it's very healing. What I'm getting with this Queen of Cups here is a very healing energy. All right. So whether you are a healer, physical, because like I said, I felt physical body, I felt physical, third dimensional kind of energy. If it's like a business that you are looking to invest in with yourself, this could be that maybe you have put in you know, maybe you put in to get a scholarship somewhere or to get some sort of, why that word doesn't want to come through, not a loan, but like a grant or something. Even though I'm not seeing too much pentacles out here, peace. Even though I'm not seeing too many pentacles out here, I do see you receiving something tangibly here, some news. Okay, this is tangible news. This is also, and it can be in regards to a female, right? A female giving you this news. Or you could be a female, or it could just be the healing energy, like I said. And so whatever it is, whether and I did, because the 7 of Wands can be a combative energy just as much as it can be competitive energy. In a sense, I see you as being like the highest or the I don't want to say like better, but yeah, like the other people don't have, you're better qualified for the position. That's what I want to say. You're better qualified for the position. And it doesn't matter what industry of work or passion it is that you are walking through or wanting to pursue or in the middle of pursuing or whatever this case is here for you. You know your story. I feel like you have what is going to heal that industry. You have what is going to heal, if not the industry as a whole, is definitely going to contribute to the manifestation of that industry moving forward in the collective and a very successful and cooperative manner for the collective as a whole. So, this could also be that, maybe, if this is about love, it could be that maybe you were going on a few dates and you felt really challenging, and right when you're about to like give up or something, like you meet the love of your life, so to speak. I kind of feel like this is what's happening with your industry or your path here. All right. It can be that maybe there's collective things that's going on that is seemingly chaotic in that field. And because this very much it does feel like work or business or something that you are extremely passionate about, Aries. And so regardless of what it is, you being in your divine feminine energies with the Queen of Cups here is really going to move the waters and the currency to flow in the direction in which is going to be fortunate for you. All right, Aries. So don't give up. If you're feeling tired, maybe, allow yourself to do, some restructure, reorganization. Excuse me. But overall, I feel like this is a new journey. This is a new step, right? It feels like you've accomplished one part of it, or you're going to be accomplishing one part of it and then going to the next level of it. And maybe there was some turbulence around there, but you got this. You got this. And the news, there could also be on. I'm gonna be very honest here. Some of you may not necessarily like this, right? But it could also be that perhaps some of you get some news that you didn't really want to hear. I don't feel like it's pertaining to the business part itself. This could be like maybe you're deep in your passions and you're working on something, and things are a little bit chaotic maybe in your love life or your personal life, and you receive certain news about that. Take that energy and allow that to be the motivational drive to keep you moving forward. Don't give up. Allow everything to be your platform. So whatever that news is that can kind of feel a little bit disturbing or a little bit uncomfortable, make it work for you. Right? That's kind of what I want to say. If somebody does feel like they're getting any news, this could also be, maybe some of y'all are healing mother wounds, or, you get some news from your mother, or maybe your mom is giving you some feedback, which, maybe she doesn't resonate fully with the path that you're going or something like that. And it's like, no, ma, I'm right on path. I'm going where I'm supposed to be going. And that can be why I was feeling a little bit of combative energy as well as with the passion here. But overall, I feel like maybe just, protecting your crown just a little bit more, keeping your energy clear and staying grounded is really what's going to work for you. Yeah. So Aries, that is your reading. We're going to get into Taurus now. Okay. Taurus, y'all feel super grounded. All right. I like that energy. Tell me more about Taurus. What is going on in Taurus collective for this full moon and Virgo? Full moon and Virgo here for Taurus. Oh. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, that's too many cards. Spirit, one more card here. And Taurus, one more card. Taurus, one thing I will say, what I feel a lot going on here is you are speaking your truth. All right. I feel like you telling it how it is, no sugarcoating, straight to the point. You could have been feeling a little bit tired as well. There could have been you know, going through changes, feeling like you had to walk away from a situation. Maybe you recently walked away from a situation, or you're but I really feel like you're coming into a space of liberation, into a space of freedom, into a space of like owning the room, like that true Empress energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you are like, I'm going to attract everything that I want. You're G-checking people when they speak, like when they speak down on you, or if they are trying to be like manipulative with their words. All right, I feel like you're gonna like have a big awareness of that around you. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of wands here. Okay, so things are going to be moving super fast communication. If you are single, I would definitely say like pay attention to the patterns that's happening around you. If you know, are you attracting someone who is speaking to your highest self, or you you know, connecting with somebody who just speaks a good game and could be possibly a little bit manipulative, and knowing how to discern between that and staying grounded in your truth and in your love space. For others of you, I feel like this is you making a head of a heart decision, but staying sharp, staying wise, right? And so the three cards that came out, the first one here is the King of Swords here. Okay, so that's the King of Swords. The second card is the Lovers. So you see like that head of the heart decision here. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So releasing yourself from bondage, releasing, and you have two major arcanas here when it comes down. So this could also be that perhaps you are either needing to tap more into your masculine energy, or you're releasing from being overly masculine and surrendering more into your heart space, listening more to what your heart is saying. And I feel like it's more of a balancing game while you're releasing like toxic relationships around you, releasing traumas, releasing like sexual attachments or psychic attachments to people. I'm not sure why I said the psychic thing, but it is what it is. You know, it could possibly be that maybe somebody was a player before, and you're like, listen, I'm not playing these games with you. And so if this is where you want to be, this is what's up, this is how it's going to be. And that could be a little bit intimidating and dominating, but I feel like the masculine energy is going to come up. I do want to clarify a little bit. I know I didn't really do any clarifiers for the other ones, but I'm feeling like I need to clarify this king of this king here, the King of Swords here. Give me some clarity on this King of Swords. Thank you. All right. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Knight of Wands. So this is definitely, you know, things moving really, really, really fast. Oh, and then we have the Little Trickster. So in this deck, there is the major arcanas, the minor arcanas, and then there's two additional cards. And one is like the Little Trickster and the other one is like something else. So this is very interesting. I did feel manipulation happening around here. It could be that you are the manipulative one, or you know, someone around you is being a little bit of a trickster. They're being a little bit manipulative. So being mindful of the energies around you. This King of Swords energy does feel like it's someone who speaks a really good game. And, you know, manipulation is not a good or bad thing. This could be that possibly, you know, if it's about work, knowing how to play your cards right, and speaking a good game to organize the situation in a way that is going to be liberating for you in the workspace, right? Because we have the devil in reverse here. But this could also just be like coming out of a toxic relationship altogether. This could be from a toxic boss. This could be, and when I'm saying masculine energies, I'm not saying male. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman who's embodying this energy. Okay. So take it how it resonates. There's a little bit of a trickster energy around you here. And that could also be like your ego. So maybe someone that is like really egocentric. Maybe it's you that's very egocentric, or the other person is very egocentric and trying to navigate through that. All right. So Taurus, I'm going to say like, definitely, pay attention to what your mind and your heart is both saying, and do a lot of balance work. You're going to be balancing between your heart and your mind. Use emotional intelligence when it comes down to this, and don't feel like you are obligated, because with the devil in reverse, I feel like you can see through the veil. I feel like this is an open ajna, open third eye, first eye. You can see, you have a spiritual sight. Okay, you have a spiritual sight to see things, foresight, before they happen. So paying attention to that, and allowing yourself to pivot when you need to pivot, and get out of toxic environments. If it feels toxic, get the fuck up out of there, right? Overall, I feel like this is definitely like, I feel like you specifically, Taurus, I feel like y'all are the ones that are the one that is seeing beyond the veil, okay? And having to navigate with, that all your decisions right now, the decisions that you have to make, it feels very liberating, and it feels really fast. So this could also be maybe moving from one place to another. Maybe there was a place that you was living that had like really a toxic environment, or a trickster energy around it, or things around it, and you moving into another space here. There could be a lot of anxiety that's going on also. So I would say like but I feel y'all so grounded. That's the thing. Like, I feel very clear also with your energy. So I feel like you're very clear. It could be an energy around you that is a trickster energy, to be mindful of and navigate, and make sure that you leave that fucking energy in the past. Right? And so if it is your ego and it's tricking you in regards to like matters of your head or your heart, it could be like past situations that's trying to come up, from your like childhood maybe, or something, and just coming in, and spirit is like, stay centered in your heart space and your knowing of your present space and now, and navigating through that in balance with, it's not about utilizing your emotional intelligence too much, but also your logics, but not being where it's thinking with the higher minds, not just the egoic mind. So Taurus, that is your reading. I really like your energy, Taurus. I wish y'all the best of luck, and may y'all receive divine intervention and clarity, if you're open to the divine intervention and clarity, so that you can see beyond the bullshit, and you can really allow yourself to navigate forward in a stable space. This could be, maybe you work a corporate space, and you're debating, what if you want to go towards another direction or something as well, and it's a tricky situation. Whatever it is, I do feel like there's a decision that has to be made, and this decision is going to have to be balanced with both your emotions and your logics, and the foresight that you are seeing for yourself and your goals and what it is that you want to do, and not so consumed with how things were working in the past, but how they're going to be working forward. So I kind of feel like saying like concentrate on your goal and your manifestation and what it is that you want, rather than focusing on what you don't want, because you don't want those things to even like have a space to come in, or have any life or anything like that in your in your path right now, as you are walking through these gates, if you will, towards this opportunity of freshness, of renewness, of stability. Okay. Woo! Let me take a sip of water. Hello, hello, hello. Everyone who's answering. So we have here, what is it, Gemini? Yeah. May, June. Yeah. Yeah, Gemini. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just having like a moment. Excuse me. Gemini, y'all feel very busy as well. Y'all feel like y'all got a lot going on here. Y'all could be doing a lot of things at once. It could be that there's so many like just things to get done. Maybe you feel like you have a lot going on and not enough hours in a day. Excuse me. I'm also going to say y'all should do some grounding work. This is very fast-paced energy for sure. 2 more cards here, Spirit, here for the Geminis here. Geminis, y'all could also possibly be like hard critics on yourself right now. Yeah. Maybe judging yourself, judging the situation, but I also feel like there's things coming to a final end, a final closing. There we go. Thank you. In the bottom of the deck here, we have the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Elixirs here. So you may also be seeing 5, 6, 7 here. Wishes being fulfilled, love. You may be surrounded by a lot of love, you know, people with love, marriage. This could also be just like joy experiences here. So let me see here. So we have here the Judgment card. We have the Knight of Swords again, and we have here in reverse the 7 of Wands in reverse. So okay, this is the Judgment card. I feel like this is a lot of ancestral support, ancestral protection, and also like karmatic things coming to an end, right? For you Geminis here, and with this is things moving fast. This could also be ancestral communication. Maybe you're clairaudience, maybe you hear them, okay? And with the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Wands in reverse, this is telling me that, like, you know, what you resist will persist, and I feel like you're no longer resisting what it is that you had to do moving forward. You're not resisting the messages. You are allowing your ancestors of benevolence and truth to guide you forward in a way of receiving this fulfillment. So it feels like, you know, this feels really, really good. It does feel like really fast paced, but it could also be that, you know, things around you in your life are changing pretty rapidly. This could also just be that maybe you were feeling like you were getting a lot of downloads, messages from your spirit team and your ancestors. This feels very spiritual, and it was coming in like really fast, and maybe you didn't know how to receive those messages, and so you like kind of maybe you end up telling them, or you told them already, like, listen, you know, I really want to be able to comprehend the message that y'all are giving me, but I'm gonna need y'all to like give it to me slowly and give it to me in a way that I can comprehend, in a way that I can understand, in a way that I can see. But it feels like a lot of ancestor protection. It also feels like there's a loved one from the other side that is really happy and wanting to communicate with you. And they're really happy. Oh my God, I'm about to get emotional. I feel like someone is really proud of you taking the initiation to be there for someone else, to be there for others. This could be there for your family, be there for, you know, children around you, or for someone else's child as well. There's going to be a lot of this is a big week for you, Gemini. Okay, so this energy here is a life-changing energy. So whether you're involved in somebody making a life-changing decision, or you are making a life-changing decision, this is supported by the ancestors. Okay. So congratulations is what I want to say, you know. And if there was any criticism or anything that was going on, I feel like all of that is being put to rest. All of that is being put to an end, and this is really just like a new a space of acceptance. Like, you found your tribe, you found your people, you found, you know, people that comprehend you and speak your language. And your tribe and your spiritual tribe is also, you're understanding, you're comprehending their language. You understood the assignment is what is what I'm feeling for you, Gemini. You understood the assignment, and I love that for you. All right. So we're gonna go to Cancer now here. It does not surprise me that you're watery. Cancer, but these water flow, it feels very emotional, but not turbulent. Kind of, maybe certain things are superficial, maybe you've been a little superficial, or wanting to dive a little bit deeper. It could be that you are no longer confused. You have been cutting the cords. You're getting more into your sovereign energy here. Cancer. All right, thank you. In the bottom of the deck here, we have the Page of Coins. Okay, now I know that y'all are seeing me shuffle and y'all seeing like some of the cards come through. That don't mean they have the same meaning. All right. But Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever, North Node, all of that good stuff, right? So we have here the Two of Swords in reverse. We have now, Spirit told me to bring this upright, but it did come out in reverse. It was the Page of Wands in reverse. I'm upright. I'm sorry. It did come out. Hello. It did come out in reverse, but Spirit told me to bring it upright. So I feel like there's a turn of events. Things are actually shifting in your favor. This could be that there was some news that was possibly, maybe you felt like there was a blockage of information or news or something that you was waiting on. You're not going to be waiting for it, and it's going to turn in your favor. And then we also have the Queen of Coins here. All right. And the Queen of Coins, she is a queen of manifestation, a queen of prosperity, a queen of stability and materialism, right? And so like I said, y'all did a lot of cord cuttings. I feel like y'all are in a space where you were feeling confused about something before, and you're no longer feeling confused. You're starting to gain a little bit more clarity. Maybe in the beginning of the week it starts off a little bit confusing, but by the full moon or the end of the week you receive that clarity, right? You coming into a space where you're like, Yeah, I don't even got to trip out about that. Like, I know I you had so much faith in yourself and no knowledge of self that that was your anchor to turn things in your favor. That was your anchor to shift the vibration of the frequency around you, right? So that things can work in your favor. Because it could have been that you were internalizing or personalizing cosmic energies that was going on around you, and maybe a little bit distracted, and you're like, no. So you took time maybe to meditate or to rest, rejuvenate, recalibrate, to cut cords. Like I said, cord cutting, that could be a big thing for y'all cancers right now. Maybe, just saying, I need to be in tune with who I am and my emotions right now. Maybe you're drinking a little bit more like rosemary tea, or working with rosemary to kind of stay focused, to concentrate, to work with memories. I'm getting like memory recall. Maybe you're remembering things. Maybe you're remembering your power. Maybe you're remembering your energy and the ability you have to change things around here. And so that's why the page of wands was in reverse at first, but then it came in because there was a message that was trying to come through. Maybe you was resisting the message. Maybe you had to accept something that you didn't want to accept. Maybe you were in denial, and you come into a space of acceptance, and it brings you more clarity, and it brings you stability, and it brings you fruition, and it brings you the stability and all the things that you've been wanting to manifest. It allows for it to come in. It allows for it to integrate with you. Okay. It feels really good. This could also be that maybe you were hesitant on making a decision to, put a letter out there, or an email, or something like that, or study something. And, you're like, why am I hesitating on this? I know this, like, this is true to me. And so the message ends up coming through, and like the healthy discernment is there. And even if you don't know how it's going to be done, how it's going to look, you know the goal, you know the end of what it is, that the results that you want. And so that is the blind faith that you had, and you were immovable with that. And it wasn't about being immovable in an egoic way. It was being immovable in your spirits. I am not a Cancer, but this is so resonating with me. Things are constantly working out for me. Ashe, 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 ashe. And so it is, right? And so I also feel like if this was like some womb healing that was getting done here, you're really coming into a space of like being in tune with your divine feminine energy, being in tune with, this could also be maybe like some forgiveness work that happened with like your mother. Maybe some of y'all cancers had, maybe your mom transitioned and y'all were feeling some things with that, or maybe you didn't have a close connection with your mother, or you just maybe started integrating. Maybe your mom is alive and y'all did have a somewhat good relationship, but you couldn't comprehend some of the lessons she was teaching you, or maybe, and you like start to come into a space of integrating all the jewels, right? And like, yo, wait a minute, hold on. That my mother has been supportive of me the whole time. This could also be the cosmic waters supporting you at this time. All right. And so I do feel like there's a lot of opportunities that's going to be ahead of you that is going to bring stability and fruition for y'all cancers. So, yeah, congratulations. I love this for ya. Turning the energies around in your favor, and trusting in your spiritual team, trusting in source and the divine mother, the divine creator of all creation, divine father, you know, your actual family as well. This could also be that maybe you were having difficulties building a family and wanting to create a family or find stability in your family. This could be that possibly, you know, you were cut loose from a job and you haven't heard anything back. Maybe you've been putting out applications and you haven't heard anything back, and when you least expect it, you're gonna get news about something that is gonna be like paying you more than what you actually was applying for like the position is gonna be of a high position. You are held in high regard, and spirit wants you to walk, to sit, to stand, to be in high regard, live in high regard and honor. Okay, I love that for you. All right, that is your message. Whoo, let me take a sip of water. We're going to go into Leos. Ooh, Leos, I feel like y'all got a lot of support going on right now with y'all. It feels like things are turning around for y'all. If y'all were having a little bit of a hard time, if there was like finances, I feel like that's coming to a shift. I feel like it just feels like a lot of opportunities. But I also feel like a lot of romance also. Maybe you were feeling like you're wanting to be a little bit more romantic, but in some cases I also just feel like it's you like loving, like a lot of self-love. Excuse me. Okay, I'm feeling that energy on the neck again. Maybe I feel like if you've been feeling like you need to change your pillow or you're not resting correctly and you're tired, I do feel like the spirit is saying maybe get a new pillow, change your pillow, throw out your pillow, or wash your pillow, something like that, like, you know, and or get a pillow for your neck, something for your neck, and allow yourself to get rest. Oh, I told y'all I felt good energy with y'all. Man, can't make this shit the fuck up. So it's like, man, Leos. Hello, Miguel. Leos, yeah, you know, this is very interesting energy here. So take what resonates. In the bottom of the deck, the 3 of elixirs here, okay? So this is a celebration. This is a reunion. This could be a celebration of reuniting with yourself. This could be a reunion with someone else. This could be that you're just reminiscing on the good times as well. This could be that, you know, there's multiple people involved, and, you know, the things that, and I can definitely see that as well. Leo, some of y'all could be coming into a space where a child is gonna be born, or maybe you getting news about a child. Maybe you want children, maybe you live around children and you get some news pertaining to a baby, unexpected news in that way. This could also be like just unexpected news that comes in to a new project, something that you find near and dear as a baby of yours. But I feel a lot of family situations going on around you, Leo. Okay, so this is a lot of love. Like I said, I'm feeling love. I'm feeling self-love, and I'm feeling love with your family and support. So this could also, because right next to that, so this is the 10 of Cups. And right next to that, we have the 5 of Wands here. Okay. And with this 5 of Wands here, this could definitely be that Chiron energy. Maybe there is childhood wounds that's coming through to be healed, because you also have the Page of Cups here. So I feel like there's maybe some resentment when it comes down towards your family that is being cleared, that is being healed, or that needs forgiveness, that needs some reevaluation. Perhaps you know there's also feeling like you want to start new, you want to get into a space to nurture your inner child, and you haven't been having the ability to fully do that because of the people in your environment. And so I also feel like there is I feel like there's a need to allow your peace to rise up to the surface. I feel like there's a need when it comes down to your family, when it comes to circumstances around you. Okay, this could also be that perhaps there was a situation that happened with someone younger than you that really got you into a space of reflection, in a space where you know, you're just like really asking yourself, what is it that I want for me, for my family? What, you know, do I want to build a family? Can I show up for others? It just kind of feels like you are internalizing a lot of emotions right now, and being with your emotions, being reflective of these emotions, trying to figure out how to love on yourself and love on the people around you. But then I also, at the same time, I feel like you are surrounded by so much love. I feel like there's so much emotional support around you during this time. So it feels like you are coming into a phoenix rising, a phoenix, you know, you coming into a space where like you're in between yourself, you're in between phases of yourself, you're in between this chapter, you're in the middle of a chapter. That's what it is. You're in the middle of a chapter in this book. You haven't quite finished the chapter yet, and you're getting there, and this is something that is really speaking to your heart, Leo. I feel a lot of heart chakra activations going on. I feel a lot of heart chakra healing. I feel like you bring a lot of healing to others, and you are wanting to get to a space where I feel like you want to create a family, or you want to you know, you're really in a space of wanting to receive what you deserve, wanting to receive. And I feel like you're open to receive it, but there is some resistance here. Okay. And this resistance is about, this could be past life traumas. This can be, you know, certain emotions that you're learning to regulate and move through. There's an internal confliction. So Leo, take time to reflect, to journal, to nurture yourself. Maybe be around family, be around those that love you. So even if this is not your physical family, perhaps your friends that you consider family. All right. For some of you, this is a grieving. You going through a grievance, and the reunion could have been, you know, a funeral. My condolences, and I know that some Leos have been going through that as well. And so, you know, it really has you. It really has you in a space of like fighting yourself, I guess, in a way, because a part of you is happy that the person is not suffering no more, but at the same time it's like you're dealing with that process of the grievance. And I feel like you're gonna come into this space where they are watching over you, they are protecting over you, and right now, the words that anyone says, hello, yes, it is the year of the dragon. Excuse me. So Leos, wherever you are in this journey right now, if you are in the space of grievance, if you're in the space of conflict, or you're in the space of wanting to really expand your family at this time, and there was a feeling of loss around you, allow yourself to move through the journey. Allow yourself to grieve and celebrate simultaneously, and know that it is okay if you do so. You don't have to experience resentment or guilt or anything just because maybe one moment you feel at peace and the next moment you don't. Whatever it is that you're going through, if it's that you were wanting a family, wanting children, I feel like you're going to be able to get that. It's just a matter, excuse me, it's just a matter of you allowing yourself to shift into an environment that's more supportive for you. Okay. And if this is like marriage, maybe someone around you got married and this reunion has you like really, questioning or contemplating, what it is that you want in your life and you're looking for love. I feel like as long as you authentically and Leos, I feel like y'all have no problem really loving yourselves, but also allowing y'all to accept how other people are and how they love. It just, like I said, a lot of heart chakra activations. I feel like there's gonna be an opportunity for you to maybe extend your love language to someone else, maybe open up to someone else. It kind of feels like you've been closing out, and whether you're in the side of going through a reunion where there was grievance, or you was in the side of going through a reunion where there was a celebration of like a marriage or something, both those energies, because I kind of feel like two different stories here. I don't know why I want to say this. I want to say, Leos, practice on your whistle. Practice on your whistle, and your airflow and breathing, and opening up your heart space. And because it could be that you tell yourself, I'm open to receive, I'm open to love, but there may be a subconscious, I don't want to say blockage, but resistance, a subconscious resistance to receiving that love that you really want to receive. And so you're giving that to yourself right now, and you don't realize that there is a love that is around you that's giving that to you and offering it to you. So be open to receiving that as well. And if it's that you are wanting to expand a family, or you're questioning, like, do I want children? Maybe I feel like somebody's asking, like, do I even want children right now at this age and with everything that I got going on? I'm hearing like you're still young, and your ancestors are supporting you to bring this seed, this star seed, this life force through you. And I feel like it's really a matter of ancestral protection, ancestral support. And if someone did transition, I feel like they've now become a spirit guide or an ancestor to you. And the childlike energy and creative endeavor energy is going to be very potent to you, and you're going to receive that download through your heart. So this celebration or this reunion that occurred, again, regardless of which side it is, that was the catalyst for you to ask those questions within yourself, and to become a muse for the creativity that you're about to birth in the new chapter that you're coming into. But you got to get through this chapter first. And you're going to you finish this chapter when you allow yourself to say, yes, I am going to open to love. I am going to open my heart to these experiences and be vulnerable, right? Because Leo, yeah, can be so fierce and so strong and very nurturing and loyal to what y'all fucking believe in, you know. But y'all don't always y'all don't always allow yourselves to be vulnerable to other people, because y'all been vulnerable to other people before, and not everybody knows how to comprehend Leo energy. You know, a lot of people get intimidated because a lot of people, they don't really know themselves, and Leos are quite confident in their God essence, right? And knowing themselves. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And those that are your kinfolk, your soul tribe, they gonna be with you through the grievance and through the celebration. And it's okay to be vulnerable in that unraveling of self, to meet yourself in another aspect, right? So be vulnerable to yourself and love on yourself, nurture yourself, but also allow others in as well. Whew, I know I said like a mouthful. Let me take a sip. And then, so we are going to Virgo, and this full moon is happening in the sign of Virgo. So I highly suggest everyone listen to Virgo's reading as well, since it is a collective message. And I'm gonna try to get through this. I'm gonna try to get through this all, okay? Woo-wee, my feet got hot. Virgos. A lot of y'all may really be feeling like y'all in a straight up detoxification process. Y'all may be feeling tired, either tired of your own bullshit, tired of the bullshit of the people around y'all, tired of certain things around y'all in your environment. But I feel like there's so much like go-getter energy with y'all. Like y'all are like just really like, I'm gonna go after this, whether you come in with me or not, whether you like believe in me or not. I feel like there's just been so much there we go. That came out fast. Okay, Virgo. So all of your cards came out in reverse, Virgo. And the bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Swords. Virgo, I told you, y'all felt tired. Y'all probably feeling super anxious, right? I feel like this is like a soul retrieval type energy happening for y'all. Like y'all are just really like, I need to call back my power. I need to stop, overthinking. I need to stop, being so anxious and being in that type of energy. It just feels like a lot of high anxiety here. I'm going to recommend breath work. Okay. So the first card here is the Queen of Coins in reverse. Yo, and see how like sometimes the same card comes up, but it has a different meaning. And so it is what it is. You also have here the 6 of Pentacles in reverse here. And then you have the 2 of Cups in reverse here. Virgo, if this is pertaining to a love situation, you do not feel equally yoked with this partner. Maybe you feel tired of that. I'm going to ask you, what are your values? And because this is a general collective message for the Virgo full moon, and I'm telling everybody to listen to this, right? What are your values? Because just because you may not be a Virgo sign or have a lot of Virgo in your chart, what are your values? And are you allowing yourself to be equally yoked with that in your environment? And that was kind of what was coming up with the general collective energy anyway, right? So Virgo, I kind of feel like there's a letting go of a partnership that was no longer working out for you. I feel like if you have been dealing with anxiety, you haven't been allowing yourself to sleep, allow yourself some rest. I feel like Virgos, y'all are gonna be in a deep space of needing to really Get in tune with what the fuck it is that you want to be equally yoked with. It could be that you were overgiving, or it could be that you were overtaking. Okay. And if you were overtaking, there was an imbalance somewhere. And so I feel like there is I feel like some of you Virgos maybe used to overgive, okay? I also feel like maybe you need to get out of your own way. You know, this could have been some perfectionism that was getting in your own way, and so you weren't allowing yourself to put as much time and effort into some of your creative endeavors, or into your you know, maybe you don't feel as prosperous, or there's I'm sorry, Virgo, this is a intense energy. All right, because this is collective energy, I also feel like there's going to be a major financial shift to the collective here. I just got to kind of read the energy as how I'm getting it, right? This could be a financial shift. This could be that maybe some of y'all, you know, there was certain things that certain investments that you were looking forward to be in harmony with, that wasn't really the investments that was in alignment with you all along. And there's a need for you to really get into a deep space of meditation, to let go of what has been overwhelming, to let go what has been bearing in your thought processes, in your heart, okay? And go back to what is your core values? What is it that you want in your foundation? Because this definitely feels like it's Spirit's way of cleaning house. And again, if this is a financial shift, how can you, what investments can you do for yourself that is going to invest in the productivity and the stability of your foundation around you? That's collectively for everyone, right? But I kind of feel like that is also for the, you know, because this is the Virgo's reading here. Have you been have you been connecting with healthy, meaningful connections? Have you been really allowing yourself to collaborate with others? Or have you been in a space of jealousy? Have you been in a space of competition? You know, have you been in a space of comparison even? Letting go of the comparison, letting go of the jealousy, letting go of those frequencies, to get into a space where you're actually gonna should be thriving. So this full moon is gonna be really intense for y'all, Virgo. I can't even like paint it another picture. All right. For some of you, this is really letting go and separating from, you know, those that you thought was near and dear to you. And for others of you, this is like learning to tap into a space where like, ask yourself, have I been selfish? And where have I been selfish at? Am I giving to others what I would like others to give to me? Do I have high expectations of people giving me something that I'm unwilling to give them? Or am I giving from a space that is genuine to me and my core values and my love languages? Am I giving that to others and allowing myself the opportunity to receive that in return? Or have I been in a space of pretending to be open to receive and pretending to give? Or maybe you feel like you're giving more and you're receiving the bare minimum, or maybe you've been giving the bare minimum when others are giving you more, right? So there is a need for checks and balances for you, all right? And I think it's really important for y'all to look at what your connections are looking like. What are you connecting with? Who are you connecting with? Because if you're like an entrepreneur and you've been shortchanging yourself, this could be why maybe your clients are shortchanging you, or maybe there's been some resistance to your clients coming in. Maybe there has been, certain things in your finances that like are you're getting. And it's like, are you putting the amount of time? Maybe spirit is giving you the money and the resources and all the things you need to be successful and fulfill, and all the opportunities and the time to express your authenticity, to really put yourself out there. But you're too focused on that which isn't even in alignment with what it is that you have to offer others. And so it's draining you, and it's taking away from your creativity, and you're not really putting yourself out there. You're not really giving the offerings that you can give to the collective, right? And so this is about reorganizing your heart, reorganizing your values, reorganizing your mind, your body, your spirit, your home, your foundation. I'm going to say do a full, thorough spiritual cleanse on everything. Do a floor wash. Wipe your doors down, up and down, all around. Cleanse the space. Utilize all the elements. But you're going to have to really cleanse the people in your life that is not collaborating with what is of an energetic match to your frequency. Okay? It could be a vibrational match. I could be vibing on the same vibe, but that doesn't mean that they are a energetic match to your frequency. Everybody carries a different frequency. So y'all could be vibing good. Good vibes, cool. Maybe y'all on different journeys. And that's okay. And so everyone just kind of like, those that, it's not about separation either. It's even though I used the word separation earlier, right? Like how spirit is saying, it's like everyone acts as a catalyst for a lesson, as a resource, as an opportunity to better self and connection with source. And so in source, there is no true separation. But in the physical space, sometimes we have to love someone at a distance. Sometimes we have to physically part ways with a person so that we can thrive in our authenticity, in our own individual lives. Even if this is a partnership, even if this is a marriage, and it could be that maybe you and your partner have two different paths, and you've been trying to force them to meditate with me, do this with me, I want you to do this with me, or you shouldn't think that way. No, they could think however the fuck they're gonna think. It's their brain. Maybe you've been super controlling. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you how to think. I don't know. But it just kind of feels like accepting things for what they are, and people for who they are, and parting ways physically, but not being a true separation to the cosmic source. To like cosmically, it's not abandoning the ship. It's not abandoning the mission. It's not abandoning that person. It's actually in alignment to everyone to receive their divine their divine prosperity, their alignment, their stability. Maybe you got into a new space. Maybe I got a place together. There was land or something. And maybe the spirits of the land resonate with you more than it resonates with another person, or something along those lines. And it's not to say that person can't thrive and be successful and achieve things either. But how do you create a sanctuary to where your foundation, your temple, your land, whatever that is, metaphorically or physically, how do you get that to be in alignment with everyone you're involved in? And I really think it's about really healing I dislike saying certain things sometimes, right? Because there's nothing wrong with everyone, even though everyone is going through a healing process. Even though we may not like how a person is, or we may not feel like they are doing what is correct and exact in the precision of something being healthy. But they may be trying their absolute best, and to them, they may not be thinking that they're doing anything wrong. And to you, they could be doing everything wrong, right? So a lot of, y'all got a lot of work to do. And collectively, I guess that's what the fuck we're in. A lot of fucking chaos and a lot of healing work and a lot of reevaluating and restructuring and reorganizing of our finances, of our connections, right? Calling in those healthy connections to collaborate with people to for all of us to thrive. So Virgo, that is y'all's reading. All right, what's after Virgo? Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpio. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all, Virgo, I got to take a sip of water. Hold on. A postmodern condition. Okay. Damn, you looking fire tonight. Oh, thank you. Let me take a sip of water. Excuse me. And y'all probably like, this girl burps a lot. I'm releasing energy, okay? It's called releasing and let go what the fuck is in mind and doesn't serve me. Like, I'm not gonna keep that energy house in me. Like, you know. Anyway. Because we are made up of stardust as well. And so gas is what you think a fucking star is. Gas, right? So sometimes we be gassy, when we channeling and shit. All right. Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. Ooh. Scorpio. I thought I saw a card come out. Y'all are... Let me clear this up. Scorpio, I feel y'all very erotic. Is the word that is coming through. Eccentric, erotic, creative, definitely emotional, but on fire, on magic. Like, y'all magic right now is lit. I feel like y'all definitely taking the opportunity. Yeah. Is this 2 cards? Yes, it is. I knew it. Okay, 2 cards. 1 more card, Spirit. Yeah, really taking the opportunity to be like alchemists right now and be magicians and really create with the energies around y'all. I like this energy for y'all, Scorpio. All right, boom. All right, so in the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. Okay, this is in the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all could be in a space of reflection, right? Y'all could be in a space of that the most productive thing you can do is kind of rest. But as you're resting, you're getting so many downloads. You're getting so many ideas. This could also just be that I'm feeling like a lot of astral projection is happening during your meditations or lucid dreaming. Maybe you're very lucid in your dream space. You're getting a lot of messages for sure. I kind of feel a lot of mediumship energies too. So maybe some of you Scorpios are mediums here that is watching. But you have the Fool card upright. So y'all coming into a new sense of self. Y'all, this could be new spirit guides. This could be walking into new opportunities. This could be taking a risk into a new place, right? Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So 2 major arcanas here, okay? Talking about change. two major arcanas here, talking about taking a risk that is going to expand you. And you may not know what that looks like just yet, but there's a lot of like, I also feel like this is like creating a fortunate path for yourself. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay, so what I'm feeling with the King of Pentacles is maybe needing to ground yourself just a little bit more. And this could be that this new journey is going to be very fruitful for you and very successful, but it might you might need to take your time while you're on this journey. This could also be that maybe there was a man with dark hair that's involved in this connection with you with these changes here. Okay, it doesn't have to be a man with dark hair, but I am seeing like a masculine figure with like dark hair, maybe melanated color, or something like that. But I really just feel like, and I just want to look at that card real quick. That is the seal of Jupiter as well, the Wheel of Fortune. So many opportunities and the wheel changing in your favor. There's major changes here. For some of you, this is like cord cutting with a masculine energy, but getting into a new space. For some of you, this is deep contemplation with your masculine energy. This could be a masculine spirit guide. Okay. Goodness, this is a lot of energy here, a lot of changes. So it's a little bit, and again, because this is a general collective message for Scorpio specifically, this could have a lot of different meanings for a lot of you. But I feel like if there is a financial shift, or you are feeling financial shifts within the last couple of months, maybe like the ending of 2023, I feel like those financial shifts are going to change this year. But this week specifically, you're going to be feeling that like a lot of creative ideas that is going to bring fortunate results for you. And then those finances are going to come in. That's what I'm really feeling. I'm really feeling like once you're like, I feel a lot of earth magic as well. And so earth magic can move a little bit slow pace. But that's going to be beneficial to you, because even though you are a water sign, I feel like water and air kind of comes to you easy, and fire to a certain extent. But working with earth sometimes can make you feel like, do I have the patience? I feel like you are patient though. I feel like I want to get a clarity card, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a clarity card on this because that's in general. I'm going to do it on the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles here. What is this King of Pentacles in reverse here? Okay, you could be like a teacher, a spiritual teacher, or this could have been like someone that you was looking up to. We got two cards here. Yeah, all right. So we have the Four of Wands. We have the Moon in reverse. And then we have the Hope card. Remember I said this deck has the major arcanas and then it has two cards. So it was the Little Trickster and then also the card of Hope. I think it actually has four if I'm not mistaken. So the Hope card. So With the moon card here, there could have been some confusion that was going on, all right, with these changes that was happening here. Like I said, maybe the last few months was feeling a particular type of way. Maybe your finances wasn't moving in the way that you would have liked it to move, or maybe, you were feeling a little bit confused or conflicted, or I want to say more confused, or I feel like there's an energy beyond the veil that now made itself clear to you, and it's going to continue to get more. You're going to gain more clarity, but I'm also hearing to be grounded, because maybe you over fantasize, or you let your water obsession. In a sense, well, Scorpio energy could be a bit obsessive. So it could be that maybe you've been obsessive with a certain, thought pattern, but it's saying to have hope in your relationships, hope in your home, hope in your foundation, hope in your business. Okay. So with this hope, I feel like there's so much, like, look at this. You are making love through the veil, through the rounds. Like, there's so much love making happening. And the Four of Wands speaks of marriage as well. So I really feel like this is a sacred marriage between you and everything you're connected with that is really going to be changing for the better. So if y'all were having a hard time, Scorpio, y'all about to have a lot more better times and better opportunities moving forward. And I love that for y'all. Be patient. It's a process. It's a journey. If there was a particular male in your life, these things are being revealed to you. If it's a male spirit guide, that's also, you're going to be learning a lot from that spirit guide that is going to be bringing you more structure in your foundation here. And be hopeful, be in a space. Yeah, I'm gonna save this live on YouTube, so y'all can watch it back on there. I also feel like there's a lot of healing, okay, that's happening, and a reconciliation for some of you that may be contemplating reconciling with someone here. But overall, a lot of these a lot of the things that you're going to be doing is new to you. It's come to things with a new open mind. Allow yourself to journey into the unknown. Allow yourself to I feel a lot of mediumship energy. So it almost feels like journey between both pillars, right? And being in the center of that. And you're going to see how this could be also studying from a masculine energy. This could be maybe getting a book or something where like the author is a male or something like that. Nonetheless, I see an expansion in your growth. Okay. And I love that for you. So that is your reading, Scorpio. We are going to move to Sagittarius now. Okay. I'm going to take a sip of water. Two more cards, please, for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, y'all could be thinking about a lot of traveling or wanting to travel, doing some astral travel, maybe physically traveling at this time. I kind of also feel like it's a lot of fantasizing or using your imagination, or y'all could be in your head a lot, maybe too. Maybe y'all just getting a lot of crown chakra activities. Maybe some of y'all are experiencing headaches or like vertigo kind of energies. If you're feeling that, maybe cover your crown, ground your energy down. Overall, so far, it seems like there are some signs that are grounded, and there's a lot of signs that needs to be grounded. So I'm going to say grounding work for everyone, right? Not Scorpio, Sagittarius. Thank you. One more card here. Oh, okay. So Spirit gave me two more cards and I'm going to take it. I've been doing three cards for everyone, but occasionally I'm doing clarifiers. So maybe that's why Spirit gave us four cards for y'all. But of course, y'all Sagittarius and y'all like to be extra, right? And so y'all got an extra card. Here we have in the bottom of the deck the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is Venus and Aquarius energy, and Venus currently is in the sign of Aquarius. Now, with this energy here, it's knowing how to pick and choose your battles, all things in moderation, Sagittarius, right? This could be that maybe some of y'all are overly prideful, or some of y'all are really dealing with a battle of the ego here. So mindfulness of how you are using your tongue. This could also be that maybe somebody is just feeling disassociated from their environment or certain people, or wanting to disassociate, which is why I was thinking about traveling. Like, you just kind of feel like, I need to get the fuck up out of here. It could maybe be some avoidance issue. Now, the sun is in Pisces, so keep in mind, although this is the full moon in Virgo energy, the sun is in Pisces, and sometimes that can mean escapism. Right? And so I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, that means that y'all are just wanting to like escape your present situations, get the fuck out and travel and do other things to maybe distract your mind or entertain yourselves from your current circumstances or whatever the case may be. And so there's that energy present. So let me get into the cards that came out here. So we have the High Priestess. I love this. We have the Nine of Wands here, of Rods here. We have here the Ace of Cups. And we have here the Lovers. I love this energy for y'all Sagittarius. So again, somebody is really just wanting to fucking self-love and get the fuck up out. Y'all just like, there could be a situation around you that is requiring you to be a little bit more persistent. Maybe you have been feeling like, fighting to be seen. Maybe you've been feeling like you're fighting to be heard. You're fighting to be understood. Maybe, there's y'all could be feeling a little bit tired and just feeling like, I need a fucking vacation so that I can self-love and self-nurture. And so that's the main energy I'm feeling, y'all, with this like High Priestess. You are getting the need to be still. You're wanting to, maybe it's isolate for a weekend. Maybe it's, your environment could be a little bit chaotic. It could be that, everybody comes to you for help. Everybody comes to you for healing. Everybody comes to you for advice, whatever it is. And you're just like, I don't mind being there for everybody. I like connecting, with people and all of this, but I need a moment for me. Is kind of what I'm feeling with for this Sagittarius energy here. The self-love, okay. Making the decision of, do I become avoidant? Do I become detached? Do I become cold? Do I become, do I meet them at their energy, right? Because it could be an egoic energy around you and you're like, yo, I'm this close to like matching their fucking energy and showing them how I can fucking be. But the truth of the matter is, that what you energetically embody is of a higher vibration than they can comprehend around you, which is why the people around you do come to you for advice. This is why the people do come to you for all your offerings and what it is that you have to give, but it is time for you to pour into your own cup. So I'm definitely going to recommend that if you don't do a weekend getaway, to take time for yourself this weekend, Sagittarius. Take time to do a spiritual bath for yourself. Take time to really balance out, I feel like y'all are quite balanced, but if you're not feeling balanced, then maybe this is the time that you're gonna get balanced. Overall, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your visions, to your intuition. Your intuition is going to be super heightened at this time here. And if there has been anything that has been persistently troubling you, making sure that if you do isolate or detach yourself from the experience, that you are not being avoidant or escaping from the responsibilities of that lesson, right? Allow yourself to see the lesson for what it is. And if that still means detach from the situation, then so be it. Detach, but allow yourself to know what the lesson is. And if that means that you have to temporarily detach yourself so that you can see the lesson, then do that as well. I'm definitely going to say take time for isolation. It's just what I see here. High Priestess, Ace of Cups, the Lover's card, really, and then the Nine of Wands here with the Five of Swords in the bottom of the deck. There's a strong avoidance. It could be, maybe you like to avoid conflict. Maybe you're super sensitive. Maybe you haven't gotten into a space to know how to like navigate and pivot in between circumstances, or when you're around a big group of people. Maybe you're super empathic and there's just a lot of emotions going on and you're like, I need to pour into me right now. That's what it feels like. It feels like you need to pour into you. You need to love on you, but don't give up on your ability to be that High Priestess. Don't doubt yourself. Don't just because things may seem tough right now, don't give up on your ability to create magic. Don't give up on your ability to manifest. Don't give up on your ability to navigate in between realms. Maybe for some of you, you've been feeling like you know that there's something new ahead of you and you don't know what that looks like, and you're just like, it's a rebirthing period and Spirit is asking, what do you want? And you don't know how to answer that. And so taking time to maybe journal and write down all the things that you would like to achieve within this year, or all the things that, maybe write a bucket list, right? Sometimes we don't know what goals we want, but we know what we want to do before we transition, right? Maybe you never thought of making a bucket list. And so doing a bucket list can help you create goals for yourself. Getting into meditation, all right? Allowing yourself to maybe meditate a little bit longer. This could be that maybe you have a partner who doesn't have the same perspectives or the same views as you. And may have gotten into an argument, right? Maybe you are arguing with somebody. It doesn't have to be a partner. It could be a loved one, anyone, maybe you got into an argument with a loved one and y'all just really both need to like be in a space of giving each other space, but not avoiding the issue. Because what I do see here is both. I see the need to take time for self to reevaluate, rejuvenate, to rest, to just be in your magic and your power and conjure, all the beautiful things that you want to conjure for yourself. Maybe do a self-love ritual, a self-love candle or something like that. But also confront the things that you are being avoidant about. So this could be that maybe you were avoiding certain traumas in your life. Maybe this is Chiron energy coming through, and you've been, every time it comes up, you have the urge to want to escape and travel and entertain and distract your mind, right? And it's like, no, sit with me for a moment. Or this could be, you know, something, you know, a person or people external from you. And it's like, yes, maybe you do need space from that situation or that person for a moment. But make sure when you come back with a clear mind, so that you can sit and you can listen and, you know, speak your truth as well. Not just listen, but speak your truth as well. And not give up on everything that you are wanting to build for yourself and everything that you have established with the people around you in your connection. Because you are an oracle, you are a high priestess, you are a very intuitive healer, a very intuitive individual, and a lot of people do look up to you, even if they pretend that they're not watching you, even if you know, you get the guidance to go, let's just say maybe you're somebody and you go live and you haven't gone live because you feel like, who's really going to listen? Just put your message out there. And even if there's nobody in the room and you just talking to a camera, there's going to be somebody that's going to be guided to watch the replay, and they're going to listen to everything that you got to say, and it's going to resonate, right? And I don't feel like that's what you're doing right now. Maybe that's something that you do often and you need rest. Maybe you do a lot of energy work with other people and you haven't taken the time to integrate your own advice. You haven't taken time to integrate your own healing process. Maybe you've been distracted with other people's healing and other people's journey. And maybe, you know, there's certain things that you're being confronted with that is triggering your ego, and you're like, oh, I don't resonate with that, and da-da-da. Sit with it. You're not going to resonate with everything. I'm not saying force things to resonate with you. But when the high priestess, she reads through, she feels and she holds the ancient wisdom of both pillars. You know, she and I'm saying she, but you could be a male, you know, the tapping into your divine feminine energy, Sagittarius, tapping into your divine feminine energies and surrendering, okay? Allowing yourself to flow, allowing yourself to heal, to nurture yourself, to be still. As much as you want to get the fuck away. If you go on a vacation, don't make it a group vacation. Make it a self-love vacation for one. Okay. Maybe y'all just feeling like y'all want to, you know, be a little bit more romantic with somebody, and you feel like they're not being so romantic with you right now or something. And it's like, are you being romantic with yourself? Do you know how to romance yourself? Do you know? I don't even like using that word romance, but that's what's coming up. Like, I like the word love, you know, but yeah, that's your message, Sagittarius. I don't want to take too long, and I'm gonna go to Capricorn. Here we go. Is it last but not least? Yeah, because I started with Aquarius. Ooh, yeah. Woo, I'm making it, y'all. I'm almost there. Still, I'm not done yet. I'm sorry. She's like, "Are we done?" I need to go for a walk. Excuse me. Thank you, sister, for the encouragement. Ashe. Ooh. All right, Capricorn. Y'all could be getting a lot of downloads. There could be a lot of root chakra activity going on for you too. So things in your foundation. Maybe movements or, yeah. 2 more cards here. I'm feeling y'all getting more confident. All right, stepping into your confidence. It feels pretty good, Capricorn. Some more cards here. Okay, one more card, please and thank you. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. I like this energy, Capricorn. I will watch back for Gemini. Yes, please do. I'm going to put the replay on the YouTube, so make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel so you can watch the replay. I'm going to put the link in my stories, so that way y'all can watch the replay. Y'all could just click on the link there. All right, so Capricorn. One more card. There we go. Thank you. So in the bottom of the deck, Capricorn, we have the Three of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So this is a lot of contracts in a sense, right? This is connections. This is collaborations. This is the Trinity, right? This is with all that pressure that y'all had to deal with. It's now you've created multiple diamonds, right? And in that space. So the first card that came out here is the King of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, y'all are really tapping into this confidence. Y'all are tapping into the sunflower grows big and tall and real like close. So maybe sun gazing is a thing that you're gonna be doing here, but I really just feel like tapping into your fire power. Maybe you're gonna be doing candle magic, or you're just gonna be connecting with your chi, with your fire element, with your energy here. You also have the Magician energy here, so this is mercurial energy. This is what I feel going on here is you are really, this could also be that you are receiving beautiful collaborations. The third one was the Two of Cups here, and so it feels like whatever contracts you had going on with other souls, with other connections, with your collaborations, things are going to be moving in a fruitful manner. I feel like they're saying like be creative, tap into your magic, conjure, allow yourself to be the magician, to speak things into existence, be the alchemist, and really allow yourself. I feel like it's a healthy give and take exchange of karma, right? Law of cause and effect in general, right? So a lot of things that not just karmatic relationships, but fruit, because people think karmatic relationships right away, they think negative, right? What I'm sensing is that all the work that you are putting out is things are going to be coming back to you in a fruitful way. Everything that others are giving to you, you're able to energetically exchange with that. You're able to create right now, and things are manifesting for you rapidly. Okay, the King of Wands is fierce. He's powerful. He's strong. He's like, it's just that confidence, that knowing, and immovable. So he's sitting in the seat of his throne and he's not being moved, right? And Capricorn energy, whether you are a man or a woman, it's like sit in the seat of your throne. Don't be moved. Be steadfast and focus. Concentrate on your manifestations here. There's a lot of collaborations and unions, sacred unions is what I feel. I feel like there's divine alignment that is happening. A lot of abundance and prosperity coming to the forefront for you. I really feel like things are beginning to blossom for you. Things are going to shift in a very fortunate, pleasurable way. So tapping into your pleasures, what excites you? I really like this Magician card. I don't think I've actually really sat with this Magician card too much, but this is really beautiful. Look at that for a moment. I feel like there's a lot of open communication that's going to happen. What's the name of the cards? Oh, I'm trying to remember. What is the name of these cards? I don't know if I have the box yet. I think it's the Antique Anatomy, or the something like that. I'm so sorry. Look up like Anatomy Antique or Antique Anatomy, something like that. Tarot. And then the other one that I'm using for clarifier, I don't remember the name of this one either, but this is how it looks. Yeah, I really like these decks too. I forgot the name of them though. I'm so sorry. I don't use them often. I just started using them more often. But yeah, Capricorn, y'all on fire. Y'all on fire. This is looking really good. This is looking like a lot of healthy, meaningful connections. This feels like a lot of your manifestations being in harmony with you. It feels like all the you know, toxic karmatic things that you have went through, the turbulence is like broken. And my ear is ringing, my left ear is ringing so loud, it's a high pitch. So I really do feel like this is a stronger connection with your guides. I feel like things are there could be a telepathy between hearts that's happening. There's a lot. It's a lot. It's just beautiful. All right. This could be that maybe you're going to be taking time to socialize with your loved ones. This could be, because, you know, with the magician energy, yes, I feel like it's just a sacred union between you and everything around you right now. Like, I really do feel that for you, Capricorn. I feel like there's just, you know, everything that you speak and pour love into is pouring love back into you as well. It's a sacred, divine union between you and your environment. Okay. This could be that perhaps you're, you know, gonna be getting opportunities. I'm kind of hearing, let the opportunities come to you, right? Maybe you were feeling confused as to, you know, which way you want to navigate yourself. And there's a lot of opportunities and offers. Allow the opportunities to come to you. But when the opportunity comes to you, make sure that you are putting forth the effort and you are moving to, and, you know, like there's a saying that faith without works is dead, right? And so Capricorn, y'all really believe that. I feel like it's an ebb and flow of energy that you're like, okay, I'm gonna chill when I feel like I need to chill, and I'm gonna move when I need to move. And it's a balance. Like, you're having a balance, and you learn to breathe through the different layers of yourself, or you're going to be practicing this during this full moon for yourself. Nonetheless, if you were looking to call in a divine counterpart, this is a good opportunity for you. I see that happening. It's like a magnetically attracting the love of your life, and the love of your life first being yourself, then being, you know, everyone else that is connected to you. The earth sign connecting with the wood dragon. Yes, exactly. And I mentioned previously in my stories, I don't know if I made a post of it, how this is the year of the Capricorn. You know, especially with Pluto transitioning into the sign of Aquarius fully, it now allows Capricorns to receive a break from, like, since 2008, you know. So things are really turning around for y'all. And you know, with all that destruction, all those things that had occurred within the last few years, Capricorn, all the hardships that you had to go through, all the naysayers, all the people who gossiped about you, and the people who believed the gossip without getting to know you, Spirit is really showing how you didn't have to do a spell to go and correct those people. Karma is not skipping a beat to correct those people for you. You just have to be in divine alignment with your true self to allow yourself to reap the benefits of the beautiful collaborations that you're going to be connecting with, and everything that is attached to you, allowing itself to manifest in a beautiful manner, and with supports, okay, spiritual supports and physical supports. All right. And I think that's really beautiful. So that is the Capricorn reading, y'all. I'm keeping it very simple. I did all signs for those of you who just came in. Please be sure to check out the stories. I'm going to put the link in there because the replay is going to be on my YouTube channel. And so I look forward to reading all your comments and feedback for those of you either watching the replay, right? And if you would like to book a more personalized reading with me, you can DM me or email me. I'll put that information out as well. And until next time, may you stay happy, healthy, blessed. I heard another sister, she always says that, and she just popped up in my head. And so, but I always say, may you thrive in good health, good wealth, good fortune, in the fruitfulness of your highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of all that is attached to you, and all the situations around you, and that all angles of light bring you clarity. Bring you back to your wholeness and true divinity. And as I will it, as my words affirm it, it is a commandment, and it is so, and so it is. Ashe, Aho, Amen. Peace, y'all.